The Russians are coming. Are you aware of this? Russia said today it is sending a group of warships to Cuba. That's the latest move around so-called U.S. territorial waters, part of a drive to revive Cold War ties with Latin America. That's how it's being reported, Cold War ties. The warships will visit Havana on December 19th through the 23rd, the Navy said, Russian Navy. Continuing a tour that has already taken the Russian military to Venezuela and Nicaragua. And we've already had Russian ships pass through the Panama Canal for the first time since World War II. I haven't seen that reported by Charlie Gibson. Have you? The Russian Naval Headquarters said in a statement, quote, "This will be first visit to Cuba by Russian warships since the Soviet era." They don't talk that way. I'm just pretending. They're sending a destroyer, the Admiral Chabanenko, and two other ships have already held exercises with Venezuela's Navy in the Caribbean. Well, if we're going to ring their country with, in Poland and the Czech Republic and other places with so-called missile defense systems, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, then the Russians are going to come back and say, go ahead, send these things. We will send ours. And last month, remember this, the Russian figurehead President Dmitry Medvedev made a tour of Latin America. He visited Cuba and Venezuela and met Castro. Part of efforts to revive what he called, quote, privileged relations, end quote, with Cuba. And he also had a visit last week from Argentinian President Cristina Kirchner, another Latin American critic of the United States. Oh, God. Huh? Hasn't Bush done a great job? Huh? Of course, that's not Bush. I mean, that's a result of 125 years of murderous U.S. policy against our southern neighbors, especially Cuba. But I don't know. Bush kind of revels in it, the son of a bitch. I think the rest of the presidents who have maintained this insane policy against Cuba for the past half century kind of, didn't like it, but since they were being controlled by their corporate masters, there's not a whole lot they could do about it, and they couldn't lose that Cuban vote in South Florida, But I think Bush relishes it. He loves it, huh? ¿Cómo se llama? Me llamo Killer. Me llamo Killer. They tried to kill me with the shoes today. No, that was Saturday, sábado. I am el presidente, Jorge Arbusto. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cuánto años? I speak Espanol very good because I am el presidente Jorge Arbusto, whatever.